Hey, what's up, my movers and shakers? It's your boy, Mr. Aries here. It's been a minute, maybe 2 weeks since the last episode, and so I'm coming to you with this week's episode. And I hope you guys are inspired by it. For those who are just watching the videos, you do know that I don't do videos pretty much every week, but I do them as I'm inspired and things like that. And so this week episode um, I really want to deal with transition in life, transition in careers, transition in relationships, transitions in whatever. Um, Life is about transitioning. I was always told that if you stay in one place, you tend to get stuck and stagnated, and then you just can't move anymore. And so life comes by and it makes you go through transition stages. Um, Again, you guys who know me, who listen to the videos, you know that I talk about my life personally because I know that if I can talk about my life, then I know that there's something that maybe, even if it's small, can definitely change something in your life as well. And so I'm in a season of transition, and transition can be awkward. Transition, by definition, is moving from one place to another place or from point A to point B. And so in my life, definitely in a place of transition. I am at a place now where I am embracing the transition, where at one point I was fighting it because it's easier for us to want to be complacent and stay where we are and stay around the people that we love. But according to life, sometimes it's not always that way. You have a decision to make. Do you want to stay the same way that you are, or do you want to continue to grow in life and get better in life? And so I'm in a place of transition now where I have recently transitioned in friendships. There were some people that I thought were my friends that I have been there for, that I've done things for, that I have had their back when no one else, including their own family, didn't. And it hurts a little bit when the people that you consider your heart, people that you are there for and that you do things for, turn their back on you for God only knows what reason. And I say that because sometimes in transition, you will never know what's going on. I had a situation just recently where someone who I considered one of my dearest friends and a younger brother just out of the blue just stopped talking to me for no reason. And it was so funny because our mutual friends even said, well, Drew, what's up with that? Like, that's crazy. And I found myself kept telling them if I knew, I could tell you. However, I didn't. But talking, with my mom and talking with my friends, my true friends, I'm realizing that, you know what, this is a transitional period in my life, and things are going better in my life now than when it was when I did have those people in my life. And so I'm talking to whoever is out there. You're going through a situation or a season of transition in your life. It's a very awkward stage. It's very hard because you don't know where the next level is, but you do know that you are moving upward and onward and forward. And so I'm here this week to encourage you that to embrace transition. It may not feel the best. It may feel awkward. You may feel alone at times, but it's in those type of times and in that situation where you can sense your value, your destiny, that you are moving somewhere greater. You're moving at another level. I was in church a couple week this past week, and my bishop talked about that very same thing of transitioning and people. And so I want to drop some of the wisdom that he imparted to me onto you, and that is when you're in a season of transition, that you're growing and you seem to be losing people and you don't know why. There was a quote that I put on my Facebook about last week, and the quote said that I prayed for God to remove my enemies, and I turned around and I started losing friends. And then it was such a powerful quote. It was such a powerful quote because I really did not understand that until reading that quote, that wow, these people who were my friends, who I thought were my friends, actually turned out to be, backstabbers or enemies. And it's not that you hate them. It's not that you dislike them. It's just that it kind of hurts, but you move forward because you never grow in life by being blessed all the time. You never grow in life by every day being sunshine and rainbows and all that good stuff. No, sometimes you have to go through a storm in life in order to grow and to test who you are as a person. And I'm grateful even for my transition because I'm learning that, you know what, Andrew, you got a lot more strength than you give yourself credit for. There are a lot more people who really love you for who you are than what you really thought. And so my word to you is that you are definitely better than what you give yourself credit for. That you can make it through anything in life that you want. Hold on one second, y'all. Hey, let me call you right back, Boots. Sorry about that. My phone rang. It was my sister calling. We had to sing in DC tonight. But you're definitely, so much better than what you are. And look at it this way. The people that walk out of your life, the people that you lose in life, the people that no longer want to associate themselves with you, honestly, be blessed and count it all joy. It's all good because the reality is that where you're going, they were never equipped or created to go with you there. I'll let you stop and think about that for a second. Obviously, there are places in life that God wants to take you, and the people that are currently around you are not fit to go there with you. And so, therefore, He has to wean people out of your life in order for you to reach your maximum potential. I've learned that I cannot reach my maximum potential by always having people who are draining, who are loud, who are full of drama, who are full of mess and malice and envy and jealousy. And so, there are reasons why they're being placed out of your life. And it's all right. It's all right. You may feel alone at times, but I promise you, I'm telling you from experience now, you may feel alone for a little bit, but you will come out of this. I am grateful because I am so much better now than when I was before. And I'm feeling so much better now than when I was before. And so I'm just excited about where my life is taking me. I'm excited about the new connections that I'm making that is helping me with my singing as well as, promoting my singing and having friends in my circle that speak over my life and speak into my life and support my gifts versus those who hoard over your gifts. So, all my movers, understand that you are wonderfully created, that you are beautiful in every way possible, and that life is about moving. Life is about changing. Life is about transition. And change and transition is good. Allow it to work its perfect work. Allow it to go forth in your life. And yes, you may lose some friends, but I promise you, when you lose friends, God have like 20 more in the wing that was supposed to be there all the time. We just couldn't see it. And so I want to encourage you today, my movers and shakers, as I get ready to get up out of here because I have to sing tonight in DC. But I want you guys to be encouraged, stay focused on your dreams, stay focused on your goals, stay focused on your destiny, keep God first, and always remember to continue moving. Transition is a part of life. It may hurt, but it is a part of life. And just like what you've been through before, you will get through this again. So I love you for watching. Keep the emails coming. Keep the responses coming. Again, you can hit me up on Facebook at The Gift Simmons on Facebook or on Twitter at Mr_1 Aries on Twitter. And remember, my YouTube is Coppin09. That's COPPIN09 on YouTube. Thank you so much for all of you guys who've been subscribing, who've been emailing me, who've been sending me so much love. I thank you so much for all of your support. I do this for you, and it's also an outlet for me to come into your world and to speak a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of wisdom and to show you that you are loved, you are